Alright guys, this review is going to be a little bit different. I got me this portable washer off of Amazon. I haven't even used it yet. And we're just going to test it out and see how it goes. This bad boy. Hose. Alright. Carry it into my bathroom. I'm going to use this crate to prop it up, a milk crate. But you know what? The hose is on the other side, so that's not going to work. I'm going to prop it up in the tub. Give me just a second. Milk crate in the tub for keep it elevated. It's not really too heavy either. I don't know. I may be worried about how much it wiggles around when it's actually going. I don't know because of how level it is. We'll try it out. I probably could have just set it flush in the tub. The whole point is to have this drainage pipe, and then I bought one of these from Amazon to catch any of the lint or whatnot. I can probably just set that up like that. Okay, now I'm not going to use too much clothing. I'm going to use this to fill it up right from the tub faucet. Now this does have its own little tube. Which you would just kind of hook this onto the sink drain, which it does, but I'm not even going to use that. It's not long enough to reach over to here. And now I'm going to actually get the water first. Set up. Well, actually, first, why don't we need to plug that in? Okay, give me just a second here. I will be needing an extension cord, which I'll grab. Boom. And boom, got it. Okay, let's make sure that even gives enough power to this. Okay, so it's all plugged in. Okay, so that does work. Okay, so we're gonna fill it with the water. I'm gonna use like warm water. Cool. There we go. Laundry soap, Persil, smells wonderful, and you really don't need that much. I'm going to start with this little cap here. I already got one of those buckets in there. Pour that in. Got another bucket. And you can let it agitate to really mix it up, the soap. And what this thing does, it turns one way. And then I think, yep, and then it turns the other way. That's how it agitates. And you have a setting here. You can do 0, 5, 6, 9, 12, or 15. Well, let's stop it. Let's actually grab the clothing and see if we have enough water in there. I have it about halfway filled. I don't know how much you're really supposed to fill it. But there's a little filter in there. Okay, so this isn't too much clothing. I'm using a couple shirts, boxers. Let's see. One shirt. Work shirt. Two shirts. Boxers. This is more of a backup washer for me. I have a place to wash my clothing. It's just not here, my little tiny home. Another box. And it seems like that should... See, this, I got one of the biggest ones I could find on Amazon. This has 28 pounds. I think it's 10 pounds in here. And then at the same time, you could be doing the spin cycle with the other 8 pounds. Or, I mean, 20 pounds in here, 8 in here. This is the biggest one I found. It was about $200. There's a brand if you want to look it up. I'll try, maybe put a link. Okay, we're just going to run this for... I'm going to run it for like 9 minutes. And I don't think I want to bore you with that. So we'll be back. Okay, it's not done yet, but I'm just showing you the recap of what I did. I went and got a milk crate to keep this elevated, the whole machine. I got a bucket. I might get a 5-gallon eventually. I think this is like, I don't know, maybe a 3-gallon bucket. And that works fine the way I'm doing it. You could set this up in other places. The main concern is you're going to have to come and fill it up. So either get a a longer hose for it. But the way I'm doing, everything's right here that I need, so it's really not bad. I also have a perfect spot outside I'll show you super quick. So outside of my tiny home, I have this wonderful, I'm really blessed to have all this set up like this. I would just move this chair, I would set the machine here, the drain tube would be on this side, so it would go right off the porch and have it set up. I mean, if it's a bad storm or something, I'm obviously going to do what I'm already doing inside, but it would have worked wonderfully outside. I would just probably grab my hose from around the corner and use the water access that way. All right, let's go back. So I have one of these energy sufficient tiny homes. It has everything I need except the washer and dryer. It has a loft up there where I sleep. I won't get into too much detail. I actually could fit the machine down here. I've had it a few days from Amazon. I finally pulled it out. I want to really test it. I plugged it in and everything, but to truly test it, you want to wash some laundry. Let's see. We still got 6 minutes. We'll be back. Oh, and a quick shout out to Habitat for Humanity and Flagstaff for, you know, they're doing this project with these tiny homes. This will be my neighbor eventually. My house looks just like it, maybe a different siding. And yeah, just wanted to give them a shout out. If you guys wanted to donate to them, this has been a true miracle in my life to have this tiny home. All right. It's still not done yet, but I'll show you. See, it kind of, you might not want to use scalding hot water. This was like super lukewarm and it's all fogging up. I think it's the machinery inside that really adds the heat to it. But look how the water is turning dark a little bit. Boy, this is probably cleaning it pretty well. And then we're going to test out the spin cycle one right here. All right, we're about 3 minutes left. We'll be back. All right, this should just be finishing up. All right, there it is. So I don't know if you, so it has the gentle, normal, which is what I wash it on, and then drain, which maybe I should drain it first. It looks like it's draining like a champ. You just wanted to have the machine elevated. I would highly recommend. You wouldn't want to put the cord and all that in the water with just having the tub flush down there, sitting flush. So this milk crate so far has worked good. I don't know how it's gonna do when it's shaking with the spin cycle, but this appears to just be all really draining out. I think I could start putting these. I don't think I'm going to shove them all in here. I think it's going to be more of a couple things at a time. Maybe I'll do the 2 shirts. There's 3 shirts. Uh-oh. So that thing in there, I was supposed to, hold on. I gotta take this out. You don't want to, I believe you don't want to really push everything there. It looks like it all basically drained. And I wonder if it has to be on drain when you're doing this spin cycle in order for it to drain. It's a good question. We're going to find all that out. So I have the two shirts. Yeah, we'll do that to start. Plug that in. I didn't really push it down. Gosh, there's really still room for more, but that's okay. We'll do 2 different ones. Let's just try this for about 2 minutes. Yep, see? Afraid of that. And look. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. There we go. I guess trial and error, huh? So it kind of lodged itself up against the back there. Let me turn it to drain. Okay, that didn't change anything. Oh, the water's coming out. So I switch the knob and then I go back. I'm trying to figure out if that needs to be on or not. Yeah, I think so. And it's already caught a bunch of lint, nasty stuff. So I'd recommend buying one of these little forgot what it's called, but search some type of a drainage. Seems to be spinning like a champ. Now this compartment you can actually open up when it's doing its thing, but you open this up, it'll stop. Child safety, I guess. And get it going again. So leaning up against the wall, that's perfect. That looked a little perilous at first, the way it was shaking when it was just trying to sit level on the crate. See, it's wrapping it up. Gosh, I only did that for like a minute or so. Not even a minute. Let's see. Oh, so it's still trying to drain. Okay. Well, at least give that another minute. What I could have added water in here to rinse it. I think they'll be fine. I smell them. It smells like nice, clean. See, but you still hear that. I shouldn't have that on. So I still haven't come to the conclusion yet if I need to have the drainage going in order to. We'll set those there. Here, I'll test it out on this. I'm going to have it not on drain for this next section. I'm going to see if any water comes out. Like I said, this is all trial and error. You got to watch me experiment before you buy one. But you know what? These clothes smelling good. Yes, sir. I got to go hang dry them as a thing on my staircase. Let's see here. Okay. Maybe that's because it's uneven in there. Yeah, that wasn't good. I think this stuff just has to be kind of evened out while it's in here. I don't know. Was working a lot better. So out on the porch, this thing would probably be doing a lot better. Okay, I think I want to try to set this on level ground to finish out the spin. So hold on. There, that's how it should be sounding. So the water can't really get out because it's not elevated. So I'll let it finish draining. I'll have to lift it back up onto there after this goes. Got water all over my bathroom floor from this hose. At least I know it looks like it's working as it should. Let's see what. I don't know about this little filter. I guess you would open this thing up. Not really anything in there. I mean, that was only the first load I did, but you can empty that thing out. And as you can see, it kind of looks like a little washing machine down there. That's what it is, of course. Okay. I guess my plan was to hang them on here, like the shirts on hangers, and I can use this fan. Give me just a sec. Alright, so it looks something like this, and then I'll get this fan just like that. And we'll let these dry probably all the way till morning. At least like 8 hours, I guess. And yes, now I do have the slight mess. So I believe it does have to be on the drain to even have it come out, even when it's spinning. See that? Trying to get the final bit of water before I put this thing away. Alright, I think that's about all that's going to come out of there. It's pretty dry. I can't keep these open where I'm going to set it, but maybe I'll give it a little wipe. Alright guys, that concludes the video. Let me know if you have any questions. I think it did its purpose. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a blessed day.